People. Que pasa, sac say what they do. First thing that is popping in the news. Jamaica, for a country that is plagued by crime and violence, we would have thought that the relevant authority would do whatever it takes to make sure that persons who are helping to solve that crime, persons who are putting their lives on the line, persons who are giving statements, persons who are giving evidence, persons who are testifying against dons, gunmen, murderers in the system, would get the proper infrastructure, meaning witness protection program. Meaning that whenever they get these people, sign these people up, they keep their words. Whatever it is that they promise these people, for them to testify, for them to go to court, for them to put the lives of their family, the lives of themselves in jeopardy for the good of Jamaica. Now people, I am speaking about a young man that is a part of the Witness Protection Program. I am speaking about a young man that went to court, testified against a top-tier gangster, top-tier don in Jamaica. And people, I am not going to give too much details. I am going to speak in general because this person, even though he did his deed, he was not given whatever he was promised as part of his witness protection program. So in other words, he was sent to a foreign country. When he was sent to a foreign country, the witness protection program should have paid his bill, paid his upkeep, seeing that he had to leave Jamaica, leave his family, leave everything and go overseas. So therefore he put his neck on the line for the betterment of his country. However, his country, meaning Jamaica, they are not doing whatever they said that they were going to do. They are not keeping their part of the deal. They are not fulfilling their obligation. Now when I spoke to this person, he said that, listen, he does not want to make it seem as if he is ungrateful. He does not really want the people to know say him a talk to me. So therefore, he was speaking to me in full confidence. However, I told him, listen, just send a video, a voice note, and speak generally about what you are going through. You don't have to give where you are. You don't have to give your name. Just speak generally what they promise you and generally what they delivered or what they did not deliver. When I spoke to him, he said that he really did not want his voice to go out there. I told him I could manipulate the voice and nobody would know that it is his voice. It is going to run through computer, and even if it is slowed down or speeded up, nobody will know. He asked me if I could change the voice, let the voice sound like some sorts of female voice. I told him the program cannot do that. It can change the voice, however, I cannot guarantee that his voice is going to sound like a female voice. So in other words, he is scared for his life. He did not want to be identified. He wanted to get the message out there. However, him now want people to know say him. So I told him send the voice note and I will manipulate the voice. However, apparently he spoke to a female that he knows and the female did the voice. However, I am going to manipulate this female's voice even though it is not his voice, just for the safety of that female. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Greetings, people of Jamaica. I've been on a witness protection program for the past couple of years due to numerous encounters of era leaders and dons who are trying to extort me of my hard earnings. My family are in danger, I am in danger. The people who are in charge of me on this witness protection program has not been treating me fairly. Whenever I ask for assistance in any shape or form, they always send me incomplete funds, and whenever I ask for my complete funds, they will give me a whole load of problems and run around. I would like to ask the relevant authorities of Jamaica to kindly set up a proper infrastructure for people who are on the witness protection program so we can have a better facility to function, especially for the ones who have to be looking over their shoulders 24/7 because they're surrounded by enemies.
Now, people, like I said, I spoke to this person in detail, and I guaranteed him that everything is in full confidence. So therefore, I am only going to speak generally about the situation. This man was a part of a very big case. When I say big, I mean real big. He went through a situation where he was basically forced to do some stuff, forced to assist some set of gangsters. He was unwilling, however. Based on certain communities, you have zero choice. Oh, this man was not any sort of gangster that got in any sorts of trouble. So therefore he was trying to save himself, like most of these people that you see in courts. No, he was a legitimate businessman, and he was basically told, he was given order by some sort of Don. I was familiar with the story, and when he spoke and he told me, then it came back to me. I knew exactly what he was talking about. So therefore, I knew that his story was straightforward because he knew everything that I knew. As a matter of fact, it was him. So therefore, he knew more than I knew. So people, I am just saying, this man had the balls, this man had the guts, this man did what most Jamaicans are not, will not, can't do, or will never do. So therefore, he made a leap of faith. He entrusted his life, the life of his family, some of whom are now overseas with him, some of whom are still in Jamaica but at a safer place. He has been on this program for in excess of a couple of years. I am not going to say specifically, I know, but I won't say. However, every time that his living expenses, which was what he was promised, was supposed to be paid, it was always short. He would have to always call them, and then he would get the runaround. He would get all sorts of Anansi, cock and bull story. Now people, for a country that is so bad, that is ranked so low, that is top 3 to top 5, the most dangerous place on planet Earth, don't you think that persons that can directly make a change, you should value these people? These persons don't come a dime a dozen. It is isolated incidents. You basically have to bend arm and broke foot to get people to talk, even when their family members are the victim, even when them family members lose them life. So once you get somebody like this that is willing to go all the way, the full 100, shouldn't you do what you're supposed to do. Now, people, when I spoke to this person, I am not really familiar with the witness protection program. So I don't know if it is their partner at the place that this man is that is financing it. Don't know the arrangement, or I did not know the arrangement. However, apparently, there are Jamaicans that are monitoring what funds go to this man and when these funds are dispensed to this man to take care of his living expenses. Now, people, like me say, based on conversations that I had with this man, him not too good on the bookwork. So therefore, you know that even though he's in a next country and him dead for a couple of years, you would have thought that yes, him get paperwork, him can get a job. However, people, whenever you are not qualified, whenever the paperwork or bookwork is not up to par, sometimes it is going to be more difficult for you. So therefore, you know that this is going to be a special type of case. The government of Jamaica would have known that they have to put more effort because this man basically is not educated enough, does not have the skill sets or the employment abilities. So therefore, they have to put in a little more effort. They knew all of this going in. So therefore, it is not like the rules change in the middle of the ball game. They knew all along. So people, this message is to go out to the government of Jamaica, meaning Prime Minister himself, meaning Security Minister, Justice Minister, Commissioner, Paula Llewellyn, everybody that is a part of law enforcement, the DPP herself. How is it that you expect somebody to put them life on the line, somebody to take risk with their life and the lives of their family? However, you cannot keep your part of the bargain, or you're not fulfilling 100% what you are supposed to do. Don't you see what is going to happen, especially when videos like this go out? And people, this video is not to discourage anybody else that have the bones, the backbone, the spine, intestinal fortitude, the BALLS, to make Jamaica a better place. However, it is just to forewarn you that, listen, make sure whatever deal you are getting, it is written, it is signed and sealed. Make sure that whatever lawyer you have is there to follow through, because people, like me say, this man has spoken to other persons in the same program and it is the same result. So therefore, they are pretty much discouraging other persons. Therefore, they are basically SHOOTING themselves in the foot as it pertains to this program. Therefore, if they not pull up them socks, if they don't do any sorts of better, and people, remember I told you, this was a very big case. So therefore, if you are treating one of the persons that help you in a very big case, what are you going to do for a mediocre case or a lesser case? And people, it is not like the government of Jamaica don't have the money, even though Jamaica is a third world country. However, the amount of billions of dollars that we see being swindled because of corruption, therefore, me just say, Jamaica being the third or fifth worst country in the world, we would think that security is a priority. I am just saying, point blank and period. Now people, what is even worse about the situation is that the place where this man is at, he has information that a hitman from that same Don is in close proximity of where he is. He heard that this person is on a mission for basically take him out. So people, not only did this man put his life on the line before, this man's life is in serious, serious danger, even right now as we speak. However, the government of Jamaica, the relevant authority, they are dragging their feet. So therefore, if this man end up lose his life, he would have did good for Jamaica. However, Jamaica did not show him back the love that he truly deserves. So therefore, fix up on the thing. I don't have to call any sorts of name. The people that are responsible are not very responsible. So therefore, whoever is monitoring this, the top, the head people need to get with the people that they designate certain responsibilities to and make sure that it is carried out. Because as we speak, it is not. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.